For a lot of people, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is one of their most highly anticipated movies of the year. We've already seen how the critics felt about it. They were very so-so, a 55% score on Rotten Tomatoes, and we've also seen how the audience feels about it. Just one day into its release, and already the massively positive reviews are flooding in, a 96% audience score right now. But the real question on everyone's mind is, how much will this make? Will this movie do incredible numbers at the box office? Could it even think about creeping up to $1 billion worldwide? Well, just a few weeks ago, this is what people were saying. $85 to $90 million 5-day opening weekend. Well, those numbers continue to go up and up. We saw just a few days ago, $127.5 million 5-day opening. Those were the projections. Well, after only the first day, they're already up in those numbers big time. Box office, Super Mario Bros. Movie headed for huge $141 million plus US opening. And that's because this Wednesday, this preview day, whatever you want to call it, had a $32 million haul, way bigger than anyone was expecting. Illumination and Universal's Nintendo adaptation started off Wednesday with an estimated $31.7 million, according to early models. Illumination Universal's Nintendo video game adaptation is off to a rip-roaring start at the box office and is now looking to score at least $141 million in its 5-day domestic debut over the Easter holiday weekend. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little more. I wouldn't be surprised if it did creep up to $150 million with a start like that. Obviously, it's kind of weird. It's a holiday weekend with Easter. How much might people go to the theaters on Easter weekend? I don't know. People might have Fridays off of school as well. That could be a big factor for a Friday. But either way, it is zoomed past its expectations and a massive global start as well. This could, realistically, even though they projected it $225 million global opening, it could push up much higher than that, maybe even up towards 300. That would be insane. But that is actually a possibility now for this movie. The movie opened Wednesday in order to take advantage of spring holidays. Yeah, a lot of people on spring break, stuff like that. It also is unfurling in 70 markets overseas, open to an impressive 8 million on Wednesday in select Asia-Pacific territories and 5 million in China. Overall, I think it was $37 million international opening day to add on to the $32 million here. That is a big number. They weren't expecting it to be that high. This could be really, really good for this movie, and it should just be one more indicator to Hollywood, to the entertainment industry, that if you give people something simple and you reward fans, give fans something they're asking for, and make a movie that is family friendly. Very few movies nowadays are actually geared towards an actual children's audience that doesn't have woke propaganda stuffed everywhere in it. The Mario movie exactly fits that description. It provides some entertainment for that vacuum where Disney's left children's animation. Nobody wants to go watch an animated movie from Disney right now because they're scared it's going to have some sort of propaganda in it. They've been honest about that. They're not so secret gay agenda, critical race theory, all these things that they want to push into children's entertainment. That's not what you get with the Mario movie. I went and saw it. I think it's good. I think it's a really good movie. I don't think it's phenomenal. I don't think it's, Toy Story. I don't think it's The Incredibles level of storytelling, but I do think it's a solid movie and kids are going to absolutely love it. And when we look at the comparison, I really think you got to go back to last year and look at another Illumination Studios production, Minions: Rise of Gru. This is a movie that made $940 million at the box office, $370 million domestic, $570 million international. Big international split right there. But when you look at what it opened to 107 million traditional weekend numbers. But when you factor in that whole holiday, the long weekend, it was $125 million opening. It's a little bit weird to look at this opening with the early Wednesday numbers and how that might affect things. It's going to be tough to do direct, one-to-one comparisons. But certainly, if it's tracking a similar way that Minions did, it certainly has a shot to make $1 billion at the box office. There's no doubt about that. And it's good to have a movie that is truly family friendly, that is out there for people. This should show Disney what they need to get back to. Simply giving fans and audiences what they want, providing something for the entire family that they don't have to worry about their kids going to and being indoctrinated with woke garbage. This is off to a great start for Illumination and Nintendo when it comes to the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.